What's up?
Chillin', chillin'. How are you, bro?
Good. Yeah, I just need some like insight in terms of what the next steps are. I kind of have an idea, but I kind of wanted to see what you thought without asking any questions to see
Okay.
if I have the right, thing.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Hold up, let me show my screen. Um, I just wanted to know what I should be doing for cube sale. I guess it's kind of the next thing.
Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna be pushing 280. So I'm like doing maybe like 7 hours a week or something. I'll hit 280 hopefully before potentially night troop.
Yeah.
If not, then during night troop for sure. I don't really care that much about the 285 grind. It's a little bit too much.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll naturally get there because I'll be farming 6 job anyways.
Yeah.
Um, but I guess I can maybe go through my gear. Maybe you can take a look. This, yes. Oops. This is the other pendant I have right now. My other damage.
Mm-hmm.
My jetty map is pretty good, ish.
Yeah, it is.
I'm
That is pretty good.
really just black flaming it whenever I can.
Yeah.
Don't. Double prime here.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for Saren.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah.
And then I have 30, 30, 20.
Mm-hmm.
And no Oz ring
Okay.
at all. Yeah. So,
Okay. Yeah.
oh, my Legion, 3.2. Um, Actually, so like I mean, obviously for cube sale, I'm gonna fix all my, fake 3 lines and everything.
Uh-huh.
These like this to 33, this to 33, my cranes to 33, this to 30, this to 30, to 30, to 30.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I was thinking, so because I don't really care too much about the 285 grind. Like I feel like other than fixing the pots and maybe some of the flames ish, I feel like
Mm-hmm.
my biggest like growth spurt would be like getting either a roar or weapon jump 3. Even 3 would, I feel like, would be a lot, right? If I get a weapon jump 3, that'll help my like Kalos party
Yeah.
a bunch too.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it'd be super grief to grind Oz right after I hit 280?
So
Or
you said you're training what, 7 hours a week?
7 to 10 hours a week, yeah,
Okay, so you're
roughly.
training 7 to 10 hours a week, and then if you were to do Oz, would that mean you're playing the game more, or like what? Because that means you'd only be doing like 1 to 2 Oz runs a day.
Yeah, that'd be 7 to 10 hours, 10 Oz runs a week after I hit 280, basically.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Nope, not worth
No, I
it.
shouldn't do.
No, you shouldn't, because that means like you're literally like not gonna be training at all, and the odds of getting something good, which is 7 to 10 hours of Oz, is like nothing. It's like zero.
I see.
Um, in terms of your pots though, I do think it's a good idea to fix them. So
Yeah,
just
yeah,
save for cube sale. But I think your glove is very important to fix too, because you
I
don't have
see.
any stat on it.
Yeah, yeah. Like I was gonna do my glove last, but like on cube sale with like defense line removal, I'm gonna have like maybe around 200 bill by cube sale. But I did the calculations, like, and I'm high estimating on cube sale. It'll take with the glove, it'll be like 60 bill to fix
Okay.
everything. Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Um, at what point do you think I should like? Is double priming even like? Should I even think about that right now?
That's solely depending on you. Like if you wanna min max that hard, but I really don't recommend double priming. Like it's just so expensive.
I
Like
think
it's like
that
so expensive.
considering you're only playing 7 to 10 hours a week, you're not gonna probably be making like too much meso for you
No.
to want to
Yeah.
consider it now.
Yeah, definitely not.
Look, my bossing meals I'm making maybe like 17 bill a week, and then with my training it's like 20 something, 20. Yeah. So I'm making like maybe like 22 bill a week.
Like what? It depends. Like what are you trying to get out of double priming?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess just more stat. More
Yeah.
stat, more Benny, kind of. Um,
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean I feel you, but if you run the numbers and you let's say you do get all double prime, like the difference on Benny is not that much. Maybe 2 FD at most. At
yeah, yeah.
most. So
I guess okay, yeah. Um,
like I'd rather
do you
do
think?
Oz than double prime all my gear to be honest.
I see. Yeah. Do you think so? I have like pretty good drop gear. I feel like I'm full like hybrid double drop. So I'm farming. If I pop a Legion drop, it's like 414 drop. But right now I'm farming like the 360 for
Yeah. That's really
at
good.
Odium. Do you think like and obviously when Shangri-La comes out and Arteria comes out, I'm gonna hopefully farm there. Do you think? So okay, I guess I can go through my drop. So I have a 22 Meester. It's hybrid.
Mhm.
I have this 17 hybrid, event ring hybrid, 21 Estella hybrid.
Uh-huh.
Um, my double drop is a 20 Black Bean,
Yeah.
double drop on a 17 Sweetwater, and then I have this 21 one line drop on a Daybreak. Do you think I should push, I guess, like swap these out for like a 21, Kana and Meester, and then I guess try to get this to 21 as well? Do you think it's necessary, or do you think it's fine? Because I'm
Um
missing a lot, like some damage there, right?
yeah. I think
Well, yeah.
I think you should at some point, yeah, but it's low prio.
Okay.
Like I think it's pretty low prio. You'll probably be strong enough to train anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the thing is though, like when New Age comes out with all the new symbols, your sack's gonna go up really quick because the symbols are gonna be low level. So even if you're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
one-shotting day one, probably like next week you'll start one-shotting. So
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
yeah you should, but it's very low prio.
Okay. Um, let me think. Cool. Um, so yeah, you don't think I should grind Oz when I hit 280? Not at all?
No, I really don't think so. I think that 10 hours of training a week is better for you.
Or just keep training after?
Yeah, I do. Even if you're not gonna, obviously, actually, I don't think you'll hit 2D5 with that much time. But even if
Oh,
you
no
get,
way. Yeah.
even if you get just one extra level, like that'll help you a lot long term. Cause Oz,
Hmm.
like, it literally just becomes passive. So, like, you'll get your ring eventually. Like, it's guaranteed. You'll get it eventually.
Yeah.
But to
Um,
say to do it right now, I think is a bit grief.
okay.
Now, let's say
Um,
like there's some random days where like you can only play for like 30 minutes or something. Like, I don't know, maybe you could do a run just here and there, but actively running, I don't think so.
It just doesn't make
mm,
sense to. You're thinking about like the result of what would happen if you do hit, versus about what it is you're giving up to do it.
Yeah.
You go
And
into
you're also
Oz, there's
not
no
guaranteed to
XP,
hit.
there's literally no like nothing of value in terms of meso.
Like
And like if you get a
you
box
literally
piece,
have to hit, and if you don't hit, you're fucked. Like,
yeah, I did the math. So like on night troop, 100 hours, like, cause I was planning on like booking off work and like just like grinding night troop, but um, 100 hours of night troop would be one level, like from 280 to 281, or 100 Oz boxes.
So one of them is guaranteed, the other isn't,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You could get
But
literally nothing from 100 Oz boxes.
do you think even trying just to get like a roar or weapon from 3, because I can use both, right? Like either or would be really good as a bishop.
Yeah, they would be
Versus,
really good, but it's the same it's the same argument though. Like Roar 3 and Weapon Jump 3 also are not easy to get. Like you can also just get absolutely nothing.
yeah, yeah.
So and
Hmm.
if anything, Roar 3, Weapon Jump 3, I think are even easier with the passive boxes. Like
I
the
mean, I
level
think
3 rings, I think they're actually even easier passively than running
as long
for it.
as you're informed about whatever decision it is you want to make, that's fine. Like
Oh
if
yeah,
you
that
want
too,
to
of
take the
course.
gamble, then take the gamble.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I think we're offering you a decision that you would regret the least in
I
this
see.
situation.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
of
imagine
course.
you do your 100 boxes, you got fucking nothing to show for it.
You're gonna
Like
wish you trained.
you're gonna that might just be enough to make you quit. You might be wondering like why the fuck am I playing this game when I spent this many hours on Oz and didn't hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Versus if you spent 100 hours or wherever you calculate it as leveling or training, you got mess out of it, you got node stones out of it. You
Mhm.
can actively see the progress that you were making, but for Oz, it's like it's black and white. You got
Mhm.
something or you didn't. There's no
Yeah.
in between. There's
Yeah.
nothing to show for it unless you actually hit.
Okay.
Tommy's right. Like it's very important to always keep that in mind. Like you could do whatever the hell you want as long as you know you know the repercussions, or you know like if you didn't know any better, it's like different, but we're telling you like this will happen. If you choose Oz, these are the results of that decision. So, but the rest is up
And
to
like
you.
if you hit, if you do end up going to do Oz and then you hit, it's like
You're a
don't be
genius.
mistaken. That doesn't mean you're actually right. That you
Yeah,
made the
yeah,
correct
yeah.
choice. You just got lucky.
Yeah,
Is what it is.
yeah. It's just a gamble. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just.
Yeah. Like you hit,
You
and
took a
yes, it's really
gamble.
good, but it's still not the right choice, right? Like it's like bro, it's like you're trying to get to a destination in a car and you could jump off the ramp and get there quicker, and there's a high likelihood that your car explodes, but if you do get there, you did get there quicker though. It's just the wrong decision though.
Hmm.
It's like
I
that.
don't know about that analogy, but
Bro, it
okay.
makes sense. It makes sense. It's like you could go outside and fall in a fucking pit hole. It's true. But or you could stay inside and be safe.
I think a better analogy would be,
I don't fucking know.
let's say I had like $100,000 right now. It's like, do I go to the casino and get $200,000 right now,
That's true, you could.
or do I invest it, and then
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
actually for sure gain some money out of it,
Yeah.
something like that. Okay. In terms of like flames, do you think like I should spend money to upgrade any of my flames? So like for
Flames is
example,
usually something you just do last, and also like it also depends on what your settles are as well.
Yeah, it depends on what you're
Like
going for. Like if you're the type that you're like, yeah, you're for sure gonna like double prime all your gear one day, then yes, you should reflame your shit, because you're willing to walk down that path of spending like fucking a trillion misos on your flames. So
like yeah, for
another
me,
thing is
I don't really care too much about that. I just really want like I was wondering if like increasing my flames would like I want like to notice a difference in I guess in terms of like my boss times.
you're not gonna
Like
notice.
you're not gonna
no,
notice.
okay,
Mm-mm.
okay, okay.
The biggest gain from a flame is usually just from your weapon, and you already
Yeah,
hit a pretty decent flame.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
It's actually a really good weapon flame. Like I wouldn't even say it's pretty. It's actually really good. It's hard to get anything better than that. You'll have to either high roll like boss with the tier 7, or tier 7 with like two other things at least, which
Yeah,
is
yeah,
very
yeah.
hard.
Mm-hmm.
Especially as a mage, even if you hit like a fat tier 6 magic attack flame, like it's not even gonna be better.
Do you guys know for like me as a bishop when I could like switch off of uh superior Gullick, when I can break the Gullick set?
depends on what items you have.
Let me
Yeah, it
see.
depends what items you have. Like if you have like book and emblem, it's like
You have book
Not
emblem,
really.
and then you have like, I don't know, like a source, and then you're trying to replace belt and earring. That's probably it's probably not worth. But if
no,
it's
it's
like
not
if you had
worth for
like
sure. If
if
you
you, if
had
you had
like,
like
oh, go
ET
ahead.
emblem, like a Zerkt or something, or eye patch, probably
If
Zerkt,
if you have the big
and
ones,
then
you could probably do it.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Like belt,
Uh,
earring, face, eye, ET.
okay.
You need the
So
200 ones basically. Those are the big ones.
yeah. So right now I'm like sitting at like 57-ish K
Mhm.
stat. Hold on, let me put on my bossing stuff. So is it super creep having this IED at 15?
Why is your ID so low?
yes.
So low? I'm not sure actually.
We see your
It's
Legion.
because I have nothing on IED right
Move the
now.
boss
Yeah.
into the IED.
Do I switch that out here and then
It's
put
definitely
extra in
better.
the buff? Okay.
Yes, it's definitely better this way. You never want to go 15 in hyperstats, ever.
How much visual ID should I have, like as a bishop? So like, I know some
That's
people
probably
say like,
fine. Like having 93 is probably fine because you're a bishop. You have a ton of ID, but the way
yeah,
you're getting 93 right now is grief.
okay. So I guess move, yeah, okay. I'll move this to here and then
You might not even
reset
have to
my
move all the
hypers.
blocks. You just probably have to move some of them only.
So
But
No, you want large resources, so you probably just do the entire thing.
okay, that's fine then.
yeah, because I thought because like having this at 45 is better than having the Legion at 40, right? Like the way ID
No,
works, like having the block.
no, yeah, you're on the right track, but not in this case because you can gain quite a lot of boss damage by moving it around from the hyper stats.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you have an int instead of ID, even with your current setup.
You have 5 points into int as well.
So this should go into ID over in here.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Like those 3 blocks into int shouldn't be. You always prioritize the outer ones first over the inner ones. Always.
Does this int scale with like my percents or no?
It does,
It
yeah.
does.
Okay. I guess I just need to hit 9K Legion.
Yeah. The thing about explorer mages is you need a lot of legion. It's very important.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the lab block explorer legion explorer mage mains are annoying. They have 9 extra blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I was a badge gamer. It'd be so much more beneficial. Oh, I had a question also about like potentially switching like to like Ice Lightning because
What the fuck? You gotta make a choice soon, buddy. It's new age.
yeah. No, so like what my thought was is like switching to Ice Lightning would make me stronger, right? Obviously, but
A little
being
bit.
a
I
yeah, but
don't even think
being
that's actually true, but
No,
okay.
it would make him a little stronger. But if he was a big bishop, it wouldn't even make you stronger.
No, it would make him stronger because he's not an endgame bishop yet.
Exactly.
But-
yeah.
okay.
If you were a big
that's,
bishop,
that's
it
the
wouldn't make you
goal.
stronger.
That's the destination. So you don't play around that.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
You play around the fact of like you're going to be an endgame bishop. So it should be more about like what it is you want from the game and what it is you find enjoyable.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you
Yeah.
enjoy Ice Lightning more, then you play that.
I mean, for me, the only reason would be just to like I guess be like have stronger solo bossing, but it's not really that. I mean, I already solo like up to C10 like pretty fast, so it's not really
Bishop
that
is
big.
better because Bishop has a better kit as well. There's a higher likelihood that the higher tier bosses will probably even get more IED than 380. So Bishop will only increase in value.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
can
Dude.
get into like a Kaling party much
I-
quicker than
Mhm.
Ice
I
Lightning.
honestly wouldn't be surprised. Like, okay, do you? I'll ask this later. Actually, never mind. I'll put it in the back pocket.
But yeah, and
But
you'll
yeah.
get the gear faster too because you're a bishop.
Yeah.
Bishop is
Mhm.
extremely powerful in everything in this game.
Your class will never not be relevant unless you're just not strong enough to be part of the content yet.
And the thing is, you don't even have to be like Giga Endgame Gear on Bishop to be part of the content. Like you could, like this right now is probably like somebody will take you for calling, like literally, as long as you do
Mhm.
5%.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean, let's say my sack was up there, right? Let's say I was at like 290 sack, 300 sack, like every like people who are like up there. would my gear be okay right now, or do you think my gear
You're
needs
probably
to...
not gonna do 5%, but I think you'll still get picked up though.
So do you like what would get me that 5%? Like, what's the difference between me and the people who are like strong?
They have
is it
way
the
more
double time?
Legion, better boss fams, better pots, better flames. Just
Damn,
everything's
okay.
better. And pitch.
Literally,
Dragon
like,
Bishop,
nothing that you
that's
can
like-
fix overnight besides your Legion and
Yeah.
Hyperstat.
Yeah, everything's just better. Higher level too.
Lovo Legion.
Yeah,
I
your
get
228
it.
as well.
The Endgame mages. I think that's like the class that's the most competitive.
I agree. I think it is the
honestly.
most competitive. And Ozrings.
The Endgame explorers literally have like 15k stat on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More. More.
No. Let's just lowball and say 70k. They're not all of them are like Jep or Tamir or Cold Mayo or Simosaki.
Okay, you just name like
There's
literally
like
a
4
handful
of them.
compared to like any other class in the game.
Yeah. Nah, Explorer Mage is crazy, bro. It's the class that benefits the most from Legacy too, so it's like it's so annoying.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh, I guess last question. Is boss reset tickets? I was planning on doing just basically just 4 Gloom, 2 Vihilla. I think you only do 4, right? Or
Wait, is
maybe
that a real
5.
eye patch?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. I would do Lotus and Gloom.
Lotus,
and
really.
Blue and Lotus.
Yeah, Lotus and Gloom.
Lotus is if you don't have a Zerk, Lotus is probably by far the best one.
Yeah,
Just because
Zerk
it
is
also
a
got
huge upgrade from that. You can immediately use it, and then ET for obvious reasons.
But why the Berserk over the Source? Isn't Source
Because they also drop black cards.
It can also get black card.
black?
Yeah.
Ooh, I see. Yeah. Okay. True.
Also, Source is just like not that big of an upgrade.
Yeah, it's
Swords,
not.
Swords on its own, like as an individual, single piece of item, is just not that good.
Yeah, it's not.
It's
Okay.
good because, it's one of the highest success rates of 22ing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I griefed myself. I didn't. I tapped for 20. I actually boomed it on the stream too.
Yeah, I remember. All good. Next one hits.
Yeah, next one. I have so many like superior and Dom pendants ready. Anyway, so.
It's a lot of hats. That's a lot of hats.
Yeah, I've never dumped out my boxes just because I don't really need the room, so I just keep them. Oh, I saw on the Twin stream like yesterday. I think for who it was, but he tapped his like arcane hat to 22 to make it so that when he gets his, I think his 2 eternal pieces, that he replaces the. I think.
What?
I think it's like temporary damage gain. I think. Is that the play? I don't know. I think
That sounds like copium.
No, that's
No, you go for the hat for eternal. Why the fuck would he tap his?
It's
arcane
something
hat?
you could have considered if you already, for whatever reason, had a 22 hat. But to pursue it right now is
Makes
completely
no
grief.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah, he
makes
tapped
no
it.
sense.
He
Also,
tapped it
there's
on
a very,
on
very,
stream.
very edge case. Well, there's a couple edge cases. If you're like CD hat class and for some reason you have like -5 and then -6 already. on your
Yeah, on like an
existing hat.
arcane hat. Yeah.
Or
Like
for some
Tommy's hat.
reasons or for some reason you have BT and you have the legacy plus passive skill level pot
Yeah.
on your existing hat. That's only 2 cases. Or you already have a 22 arcane hat before you start doing this.
Yeah, before if you had a 22 hat before Eternals were even announced, then it makes sense for you to consider it as an option. But ever since
Yeah.
they announced Shoulder, it was basically just the idea was pretty much just killed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, he tapped it on stream. I think it was the guy who switched from dropped his Jenny weapon. He was a bowmaster. He switched to, I think, Marksman.
Oh yeah, that's just
Makes
your regular
sense.
sweat cell activity. Yeah,
Yeah, makes
Wait,
makes
sense.
sense.
What
Sex fart.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was him. Yeah.
Fucking.
Okay.
Yeah. Why the
That's
fuck
not,
would he do that?
That's not surprising at all, dude.
I think he's just bored.
going
Like, he's just bored. No,
he
that's
going
not a
PF?
valid case. What'd you say?
Is he going PF?
No, he's a
going
marksman.
Yeah, went Marksman.
He switched from
What?
Bowmaster to Marksman.
What?
And he
What?
swears that his Marksman's like fucking 80% stronger.
Okay, sure.
Is my inability basically? This is like nothing I can improve on.
I would keep this, yeah.
Right.
It's really good.
I think that's. I mean, for me, it's fixing my fake 3 lines on Cube Sale,
Mhm.
getting a 9K Legion eventually, and then I guess just the 285 grind, right? And then hope for Oz ring.
Yep. You're at the point where you're min-maxing, right? Like you're min-maxing and it's just a ton of grinding and waiting, so
Yeah, and hope for pitch basically, right?
yeah, you're just that's like part of the waiting part. But I'm just being real with you, like this is the point of the game where a lot of people either like quit or they just don't take shit as seriously anymore because everything just takes really long. Like there are people who have reached this point like 2-3 years ago and now they're like hyper end game because it's like this is like the hardest part of the game. Like just
Mhm.
min-maxing. It takes so long. Or they go to a new main. Yeah.
Yeah,
It takes
I made
so
a
long.
I have like a second main buck, but it's like
Yeah.
the training is just too.
Questing, what's wrong with his hyper?
We already discussed that. We already talked about his hypers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna change this for sure.
Yeah. 15 IED.
I think most people's like optimized hyperstat. First of all, you never go 15 unless you're just really high leveled, and even then, it's like
You just don't go
probably just
15. Like you actually just
I
don't.
mean,
You just
I go 15 because
There's
I'm
no
fucking dual
point.
blade.
Just do
No,
14
I-
across the board.
Yeah.
But you probably I think most people don't go higher than 4 for stat. Like for main stat, like for int, or if you
Yeah.
for you as int. I don't think they go higher than 4 unless you're like again really high leveled. Because every time you level up, you have more hyper stat points to play with, right?
Yeah.
And then for attack, I think most people don't go higher than 6.
They just do they just do the big ones, and then whatever is left over, you put it into attack, and then whatever's left over after that, you put it into stat. That's it. That's all
Yeah,
they do.
basically, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool.
But since you're leveling, like I wouldn't really worry too much about min-maxing your hyperstats right now. Just know that you're gonna have to switch them around. Like what you're doing right now is not right, but you're leveling right now, so it's like like I wouldn't like fucking plug it into a whole ass calculator and try to min-max every single hyperstat. Like it's whatever. You're gonna level a lot.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Actually, this like this 15 it was from the calculator. Like my curtain setup is
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's probably
I
because
use
your
it-
it's probably
Legion's whack.
it's probably because you fucked up your Legion first. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool.
Also, I low-key don't even trust that calculator, bro. Low-key, I don't know why. Because the calculator always favors Giga IED for some reason.
It does. It does.
I don't know why it does that shit. That shit is low-key bugged.
So if, like I know for my 8.5K Legion, I just need to like get my I'm not full 200s yet. Like I've just
Oh, wow.
140. Still
Oh
struggling.
yeah, 8.5 is really easy then, yeah.
Yeah. But to get hit 9, like do I just get my 200s to 210? Is that or like
Yeah,
what's
so
the...
the way I would do it is I would do all my boss mules. So first of all, it's like step 1 is you get all the level 200s, right? Like 42 characters 200. And then step 2 is you get all your 210 links. And then step 3 is you do all your boss mules. And then whatever level you're at that point, probably somewhere between 8.5 and 9, then you slowly just go for more and more 210s.
More 210s, yeah.
And
yeah.
210 is really easy. There's different strategies to do it. You could either get a bunch of 205s or 210s, or you could get like 205 across the board, which is really easy, and then do 210, or with like 6 job XP or whatever, or like bonks, because you can use bonks at a character at level 200. You just get a bunch of 201s. So
Oh. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
See. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's more of like that's like from 8.5 to 9. It's like how much gain is that?
For you, it's significant. You're a mage. You need all the legion you can get. You need to fill in 4 areas ideally.
But by the time 6 job comes out, it's more worth it just to just train my main, right? Just
Yeah.
change 6 job instead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you could probably go through this process slowly, with like free potions and shit.
Yeah.
You also
yeah.
have the daily 6 job XP, which is very, very useful.
Mm. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all. That's all I have then. Thanks
Well,
for
I
the help.
got you, bro. Your prog is crazy. I remember when you were a baby.
Bro, I have there's still like, that video on your second channel.
It's goaded.
I think I've literally like it's like 1 year anniversary on this account.
Yeah. No, I remember. It's always nice seeing. It's always nice seeing people I account review when they were babies, and they're much stronger now.
Yeah. That's good. Cool. Thanks guys.
I got you, bro, and good luck with everything.
Yeah, too. Bye.
See ya.